Hey there, pretty mama. Welcome back to another workout. This is Jamie with Badass Mama Gang, and today, oh my goodness, we have got legs and core on deck, and let me just tell you, this one is going to leave you shaking. You're going to need to grab 2 sets of weights. Want to get something that's kind of heavy and about a medium size, and then also have a comfortable spot on the floor. You do not need a very big space. You can do this one pretty much anywhere in your house. You can do it at the gym or even in a hotel room. All right, so let's warm up just a little bit. Let's take about another 30 to 40 seconds. Just march in place, circle those arms. This is just about getting that body up and moving, so we're not starting with cold muscles. All right, ladies. All right, ladies, we're jumping right into the first move, and we have a traditional squat. Those weights can go by your sides, or you can lift them up to be at your shoulders. It is up to you on where you're most comfortable. We are going to slowly lower down like we have an invisible chair right behind us. All the weight is in our heels. Toes can wiggle. Just make sure that those knees are staying right over top of the ankles and not extending past the toes. You're gonna go for 25 reps. All right, ladies, we're moving on to goblet squats. You're gonna need one heavy weight that you're gonna hold in both hands at your chest level. Your legs are a little wider than shoulder width apart, with your toes and knees pointing out on the diagonal. You're then again going to sit down in that invisible chair right behind you. Your elbows can come down and tap at your knees. The most important part of this move is you gotta squeeze everything you got as you drive yourself up. As I tell my class, muscle down and really muscle up. Take that slow time to come down and squeeze and pause at the top. 25 reps, ladies. Our next move, you need one medium-sized weight. So we're gonna go down just a little tiny bit here. You are gonna go in a static reverse lunge. You're gonna come down, and as you lift, you're gonna bring that arm overhead with a knee press. We're gonna stay with that same leg for 25 reps and then switch. ladies, let's take a break to catch our breath. If you need to get a drink of water, you can. At this point, you probably are feeling your heart rate, or here it's just pumping out of your chest. Hang on here. There is nothing better than also getting a cardio workout when you lift those weights. But take a little bit of a break, catch your breath, let that heart rate come back down, and then switch those legs. I don't know what it is about this reverse lunge with the knee, but man, it is the VIP player for this workout. So catch your breath again, let that heart rate come down just a little bit, get yourself a drink of water. We are gonna go into our last exercise and then we get to start all over again. But our last exercise that we have on deck for today is a straight leg deadlift. So once you get done with your rest, you're gonna go grab your 2 heavy weights. For the straight leg deadlift, I want you to think about the motion is starting with your booty. You've got a string that's attached to your tailbone and it's pulling you back. So you're gonna hinge at the waist, booty's gonna come straight back as you skim those weights down the front. You also wanna think soft knees. You are gonna be bending those knees. They're not going to stay in a locked position. What you're gonna notice with my move is that I'm not coming all the way up. So I'm keeping that hamstring or that muscle in the back of my leg engaged the entire time I do my 25 reps. You got this, ladies. All right, ladies, let's catch our breath again. Get yourself a drink of water. I always say fix your pants, fix your shirt. We're gonna head into round 2, and what we're gonna do is start back up at the top. You've got your 4 exercises. Just remember, each one is 25 reps. Take your time, use your muscle to squeeze down and squeeze up. If you need to take a break, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Take a breath and just come back to us when you're ready. Ladies, you've made it to round 3. This is one doozy of a workout. Take your time with this last round, take some breaks, let that heart rate come back down. Just think about that muscle down and up, and just know that as you do each move, this is the last time you have to do it. Well, at least for today.
Paradise has to feel like this. Paradise, yeah. I never felt nothing like this. Full of love, pleasure, and excitement. You got me feeling for sure. A rooftop and a nice lit. I could never sacrifice this. You're the only one I adore. Yeah. Listen, cause through all the ups and downs, if you're around, I just smile, knowing it'll be alright. Yeah. You bring my soul to light. I couldn't imagine life without you. Yeah. Paradise has to feel like this. Paradise has to feel like this. I wouldn't know cause I've never been. Paradise has to feel like this. Yeah. Paradise has to feel like this. Paradise has to feel like this. I wouldn't know cause I've never been. Paradise has to feel like this. The perfect crown to a king, babe. Checking your reaction when I sing to you. I see it fills you with joy. Moments like this are what we live for. The perfect combination and we're still strong. You help me fade out the noise, yeah. Listen, cause through all the ups and downs, if you're around, I just smile, knowing it'll be alright, yeah. You bring my soul to light. I couldn't imagine life without you. Paradise has to feel like this. Paradise has to feel like this. 'cause I've never been, but paradise doesn't feel like this. Paradise doesn't feel like this. Paradise doesn't feel like this. I wake up and I've never been. Paradise doesn't feel like this. Paradise doesn't feel like this. Paradise doesn't feel like this. I wake up and I've never been. Paradise doesn't feel like this.
Okay, ladies, you totally smashed those legs, man. This is going to be a workout we feel for a couple of days. Now it's time to do just like a little tiny bit of core. I mean, tiny. Go find your comfortable spot on the floor or grab a mat, and let's come on back here for a little bit of core. Ladies, we just have one core move, and okay, hang on. We have 25 reps per side. So you're gonna start out in a side plank. You can do this from a forearm or a straight arm, also from your toes or your knees. You're gonna raise your hip up, drop it, set it down, lean back on that butt cheek, and raise your legs up into the air. You can also lift just your top leg as a modification. You pick, your choice. But the important part is when you drop that hip down, make sure you lean back into that butt cheek when you raise up those legs. All right, 25 on one side, take a breath, and then finish up with 25 on the other. You did it, ladies. Oh my goodness. I want you to give yourself the giant high five because this was one heck of a workout and you have made it all the way through and we need to celebrate that. So we're going to start our cool down here. First things first, I want you to pull those knees into your chest and give yourself a big old hug. I want you to set your feet down on the floor and slowly slide them to one side. You can go left or right, doesn't matter. Your arms are going to reach out to the opposite side. It's just a nice little gentle twist to that lower back. And then carefully reverse the move. Bring everything back in center, pulling those knees back into your chest. You're going to give me 3 rocks until you end up sitting on that tailbone. If you like this workout, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. There are so many workouts already available on this channel and more to come. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, ladies, go have an awesome day.